dummy ships in the meantime. We're gonna get through those dummy ships, and then we're gonna go straight to the air fortress. But just be aware if that happens. You tab, do what you gotta do. We'll be here to finish it out. Hey, boy. Got Drachma with his fancy pants.
Yeah, it looks like the stream just turned off.
It's still running for me, but yeah, it does look like it flashed for a second. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yep.
48-hour limit. Okay.
Well, hey, you're doing pretty darn well, I'd say. It is that time, chat. We are making history. Yeah, I'm very much still on pace for where I thought I was. It's just the early game cost us time, and there's nothing we could do to get it back, really. You know? Just the nature of the run. There's a few ways that the game was actually very nice to us in this run. I'm going to be totally honest, we have gotten pretty nice boss fights and decent RNG all around. The safety definitely pulled through, but as y'all noticed, I didn't exactly do the most safety. Did I saved for Mystery Merchant.
Yeah.
I think that was
it.
literally the entire thing. The fact that I actually did that with only one safety save. You die,
Yeah,
you die.
Yeah, you got a clean Draco Blueheim. That's all.
Half the battle. I swear, I definitely got a couple golds in here. It's just a matter of I got some real bad reds too. Third and... Yeah, I'm telling you, dummy ships, dummy ships. Just gonna get through this.
Same general setup as a Blackbeard 2 with this ship, except that it has less defense, so it just takes more damage, so
We don't even need the Crystalli. Also, we do use those captain stripes, which definitely helps a little bit. Hey, I'm glad to show you the end. It has been a while since I've actually finished a run. That's been since the summer tournament. We do an any percent tournament most of the time. I'd say most years. It's about 3 months where people can submit times, and we'll do a top 5 based on, approved times. It's a good event. We're currently doing a 100% one, but it is an endeavor and a half to do that, so definitely not something you will... Oh, sorry. One. It's more routing for 100%, and people are hopeful that they'll be able to do a run, but I mean, it's the kind of thing you get one run, one chance, unless you're a full-time streamer, Or you're carving time out of your life to try to do segmented on a 20-hour level. If you're lucky with segmented, you can get it down, I'm sure. But God, it's 18 hours of separate segments.
yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. There are so many VODs. Check out the speedrun board. You will be shocked by how many runs we have and how many runners we have. We are shocked by how many runs and runners we have. Like, anybody who looks is like, how do you have 30 people willing to do a 10-hour game? And they do the longer runs too. So if you like long runs, first off, you're in the correct channel, correct marathon, I should say, clearly. And, hang on, but it's just for a second. Skies of Arcadia is definitely up there with some of the greats. There's so much different RNG and so many things that work out for one run that don't work for another. Yeah. And Sanic has been working very hard in his runs and outing. All respect to you, bud. The Dreamcast work is absolutely mind-blowing. Nobody expected Dreamcast to be nearly as fast as Sanic has made it. And that's just the first person to really take an honest, amazing crack at it. Hey, I'm sure there's I know somebody has created like a mid-game randomizer where you start with the Delphinus, but then you find stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. I apologize, I have to make sure I get this to a T correct, so please bear with me, chat. We are absolutely gonna have to nail this.
Yeah, this ship battle right here used to be extremely challenging, but Arcadia Legend has made a strat that has been very consistent in beating it on either turn 4 or turn 5, depending on if
So,
and when it guards.
interestingly enough, the Dreamcast was initially thought to have the higher encounter rate, but it turns out with the lower FPS, actually balances out. It is still definitely difficult and a very different route compared to the GameCube version, but right, as Sanic is putting in, it's actually very comparable. So the big question here is, does Hydra guard this Moonstone Cannon we're about to throw at it? The answer is probably. But there is a world where it doesn't. And in that world, I almost die. But it does a ton of damage. I am above 20,000, so we're good to just blast. So, 18, 4, machine oil, 3, and complete kit 4. This is a little tight. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little tighter than we want. We did the Fina flag 1. I am the Dolphinus. Did it guard? Big question.
It guarded. That's too bad.
Yep. That's what
It guards that. Yeah, it guards that 80% of the time. So if it doesn't, awesome. But we're prepared for it guarding too.
Yeah. No, unfortunately. But it's fine. Again, we save a little health, we're playing a little safer, we expect it entirely. It's just if it didn't, we do have the read on it. I think that's a lot of what we do with this game is we just try to get the best initial read and initial, okay, what's the best case, what's the worst case, and we can plot those two out, everything in the middle should be fine. The issue comes in when somebody decides they want to put in the ship battle fights for last ship into this ship or the next ship into that ship, and suddenly you're in a bad spot because you used something in the wrong place or you messed up your order and now you don't have the SP or whatever it may be. You know, second AT3 to 2 AT2 Sylvanas. So this Selenis is to prevent, what is it, 8,000 healing?
Yep.
Yep. So it's effectively an 8,000 damage shot.
Yeah, it's 8,000 isn't much, but for 2 SP, it's very what we can afford to do. So
Yep, we probably are still going to get the 4 turn. It looks like we've hit pretty consistently. You know, no major crits that I can tell, but yeah, the ship battle system. Easy.
one of the annoying things about this fight, you spend the fourth part of each turn facing away from it, so you can't just barrage it.
So, we have a dialogue choice here in a moment. Going to pick the second option to attack the hull. You're going to 3 foot, 4th, 3rd. Two. Yep. So we're staggering these in case he guards the Moonstone Cannon turn again. This is a case where we're not actually using the Moonstone Cannon because it's slow, but we are using the fact that that turn gets extra damage for other things. Hey, GB says hi. Thank you for the raid. I hope your runs have been going well. I know you've been working on 100% a little Armstrong. But cheers. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. We are in the final stretch. Thank you for the good luck. Welcome, Raiders. Awesome run. GB is looking at joining our ranks as a runner. They've been shoehorned by Armstrong. But, you know. No black screen. So, Alchemist. Oh no. It's true. Ronan is absolutely beholden to Skies of Arcadia. He is ours, and he can play nothing but Sega. Oh, we hate that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Alright, so one way or the other, this thing is going down. This is meant to be our big turn. Fortunately, he likes guarding, but what can you do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Recumen absolutely stuffed a lot of people. Recumen, Rendell, Rick to Lish, there's so many different points where if you're not paying the most attention, you're put in a terrible spot because you weren't paying attention, I guess. They just didn't want to tell you that. Eriku, why is he still alive?
He's a jerk, but you're about to do 60,000 damage. He
Okay.
should die.
Alright, I mean, when you put it that way.
It always looks scary,
It really
but then
does.
it just dies.
Yeah.
Like every time, like I know big chunk of HP, and you're like, but it works.
But it works. And it's 5th turn, easy. It's an easy. That is really unfortunate that happened, BB. Sorry that the game decided to show you a new type of error.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But it was funny.
But you got a story out of it.
I mean, I am a GameCube purist, so I am gonna tell you GameCube, but
Well, Skies of
appreciate.
Arcadia, Skies of Arcadia Legends is an RPG, but Skies of Arcadia for the Dreamcast is actually, as it turns out.
A separate game. Yeah. Shaft. And get Ica. Sure. Thought. So we hug the right. Take the pipe on the left. Door on your right. Second entrance on the left. We do have a chance of getting an encounter here. Kind of hoping we don't. Again, it doesn't have a huge encounter rate, but they are not fun encounters to get into, stay in. So luckily, don't have any yet.
Well, at least there's only the one that can trap you.
Force of habit. I just see door on the right, but it's this one. And yes, I do have to hug the left side of the wall here, because otherwise you get a very bad fight.
Yep.
Sorry, I have to keep the cat away from the reset button. Come on. Good. At not have Behemoth. It really is. Anything is possible. It seems like there's a lot of companies banking on nostalgia factor. Skies just unfortunately didn't get the sales. It's just a matter. Everyone who played this game knows it was a great game. It just a lot to get through. We haven't heard much. We just know he was resting. Haven't really heard from him since the start, to be honest. Alright.
It's time to die.
Silver hat. Like a Deltish. Easy. Turn 1. Does he guilt? Oh, he does not. So we are guard with Ica. Turn 2.
Convenient read.
Yep, we love those. Basically just guard with everybody is what I'm hearing. Because he's about to go down.
Ridiculously
Legend to
overkill
Dragoon.
move.
Didn't they just get one for Legend of Dragoon? No, not Legend of Dragoon. I'm thinking of Panzer Dragoon. I'm sorry. Yep.
Giant explosion that knocks the mobile fortress off its axis. You kind of held up your elbow, so you're okay.
Sorry, just trying to put it on the right things.
No, you don't gotta apologize to everyone playing the game.
The Gilder that got hit?
Yeah.
Cool. So I really don't care.
Yep. It's fine.
Hey, we take this.
Hey, he's a wizard.
Sorry. He just he almost got cozy and come back. Alright. Hey, hi, Pirate's Wrath. Guard. Oh no, not guard. Delta Shield. Guard. Guard. I should heal him eventually. In her chair. Sorry, chat. Who is it? Not Gilder again, is it?
Please not Ica.
He hasn't used Naglora yet, and yes, it's Ica.
Crap.
That's fine. We can get her back
Yeah,
up. In
it's
no
fine,
time.
but that's definitely the worst per target.
Yep. But of course, it's the one he's going to target. You still guard. I could have used the box, but I'd rather just not risk it yet. It's tough. Do you use the, Yeah, I was gonna say he's going to, but does Vice get it off first? Yes, he does.
Yes.
Cool. Only one more. Oh.
Oof. Oof.
Fina?
Is that Fina?
It's Fina.
Okay. We can live with that.
Yeah, we can. No offense, Fina. So basically, we already won. Oh, because she's dead, it doesn't give me that. Alright, so it's pretty guaranteed that he's going to
I would
Nagora.
just. You're not killing him. I would have personally just held out for the wrath.
You're not wrong. I feel like he's gonna Naglora, so I might as well get the damage while I can with the buffs.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm gonna outspeed. Hoping. Yep. Good. Yeah, it's fair. I know it's not much, but... Ooh, Terminal instead. Interesting. Maybe you were right, I should have guarded, but... Oh. Vice can eat it, right? Right?
Yeah, Vice will be fine. He
Yeah.
hasn't been hit yet.
It's amazing he hasn't Naglored at all. We've been buffed the whole time. Or at least since turn 3.
I mean, he's like 50. I think about 51% chance to Nagora on any given turn right now. Yeah.
Well, you said don't even worry, so... Don't worry.
Get him.
Bye, Galcia. Oh, that was easy. Honestly, that was a really good Galcian. He just used Terminal 3 times, which is slow, unfortunately.
Yep. GG stands for Got Galcian.
Yep, Galcian gone. Great googly Galcians. Who's ready for more cutscene? Chat, I know we're in our final end. You want to remind everyone, charity, mind, free to donate. We are trying to raise for Canadian chronic disabilities and shoutouts to Really Really Longathon. Shoutouts to Beleza for being a real one. She decided the only way to allow this to work with all those cannons on her ship
my love.
was to ram him.
No, she's the only person on her ship.
Fair. I wonder how fast she had to be going. It probably is one of those things where she just like she was speeding over. You really think she's manning that thing solo? That's crazy.
Yeah. Do you see anyone else?
Sure.
We see her on the bridge several other times. there's other people everywhere. This time she's all alone.
Right? Like, shocked nobody was able to get Halcyon other than old kamikaze. Rest in peace, Beleza. Now, Ramirez does not. Listen, I can't say that.
Why?
So, in the Japanese version, this is actually bloodier. Really very attached to Galcian. Galcian. This is the moment where he transforms into Silver the Hedgehog.
I do definitely appreciate the slightly anticlimactic twist of, you know, the follower being the final boss.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that he lost all hope and he was meant to be as good as Fina was not as pure. Or at the very least, he was easily influenced.
All right, got a whole bunch of cutscenes, and then we've got a grand total of 4 bosses after that, and one of them is a very short fight.
Yep. And 3 of them are the same boss.
Yep.
Sadly, I can't actually Gadianos as a break. Zelos I could take a second, but at that point, I
Yeah.
mean we're already
Yeah.
adrenaline's pumping by the time we're at Zelos.
Well, there's a. I mean, you've got a break
See,
right now, don't you?
I guess not the kind I need.
Yeah, not a long one.
Not too bad. I just at this point it's 30 minutes. I'm more worried about keeping the cat from hitting the button than anything. I guess once I make the save state, it doesn't become an issue anymore. Yes, I can save again. Yeah, nice of Fina to not actually have a text box for her dreams. But the elders backfired and broke the shield. She's rubbish. She is filled with determination. So is that doll.
I think she was just instilled with confidence.
So was that doll. Dolphinus.
No, that dolphin just is confidence. Just
A phoenix
raw
monologue.
confidence.
Saving before
I was gonna say, I thought you
Gadianos.
were saving.
Let me menuing first. Right. All the good it does us.
Yeah, Vice needs more. There you go.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's fine. We've got a backup strat.
Backup strat to keep shooting. Oh, that's right. We do have the new strat now. Is it?
I'll find it if we need it.
That's Moon Cannon first. Guard.
Yep. It's all you can really afford to do that would. Okay, good. Don't need it.
Yep. So there's a chance you miss, and that's just really unfortunate if that happens. Because I'm pretty sure it runs away after one turn or something.
Yep. Yep.
So I thought we had it so like it was Moon Cannon, then something else that also killed.
No, you only have the one option during any percent. Only Hundo has enough SP for backup during
Well,
the
either way,
fight.
we hit those. Oh, doesn't matter. So welcome back to Shrine Island. Remember this place? We're here a long time ago. I can see my body over. Here is where I died once.
Oh, jeez.
Listen,
See, you see the ghost of Aiko wandering around.
oh, that's just still. But yeah, so anyway, Gaudianos drops a very strong cannon that we enjoy using. Destroyed Zelos at the end of the game. Unfortunately, it is one of those things where if we lose a bunch of time and we don't get it, and we have to figure out the backup strat. Not ideal. So it's worth saving there,
No,
if
but
only to prevent that issue. I swear
yeah,
they made it faster.
not only do you have to sit through a whole turn of failed Gaudianos, but then the fight against Celos itself takes another turn. But
Not want. Ideally,
yeah,
we're cutting off
definitely
all
not
his
ideal,
limbs.
but
In a perfect world,
yeah,
we're cutting off all of Zelos' limbs before he gets the chance to transform. That's the goal. It's just you have to play it correctly for that to happen. I do think there is a slightly faster Soltis, I heard. I don't really know the big difference, or maybe
no, it's a very
end.
if it's actually faster, it's basically as you turn left instead of going all the way straight.
You cut out there.
Oh, so you're about to turn left, and then the normal way is to just go straight until you can't anymore.
Yeah, and take the right,
Tiny bit faster ways to take a right.
left, and then take a right.
Yep.
I see. Yeah, normally we would go all the way across and then back around.
Yep, and then take a right.
Basically.
And now you're back on the normal path. Yep. It's very slightly faster.
I'm cool with it. It's good to know. One of those things, it's like the slightest little movement. Also, we get different mini bosses in this area, I want to say.
Yeah, you got a dragon, you got the
Walker.
spider crab thing, another sentinel, and you've got I don't even know what to call the other thing.
A weird mech.
machine,
Yeah.
giant machine doll. The Lenarch.
Which is super rare. Never see it.
Well, whatever it is, it's alive.
Angry.
It's angry, but it's also alive. You can use death magic on it, so.
Then one more door. I believe it. It makes sense. They do tend to have that kind of guardian aspect. Delvis. Technically, I could use both.
Yeah.
Reason not to.
Yeah, I think that's just an artifact of Arcadia already having taken off the timing.
Yeah. You can just equip the hat here, right? Are there encounters in this room?
Yeah. No, yeah, you can get fully equipped right now. So we are cleared of the final random encounter zone, so now it's just bosses.
I can beat Ramirez I can beat all phases in 8 minutes, right? 7 minutes?
No. I wish.
You're right.
I mean,
It'll
Hundo
take
maybe.
at least 10.
Hundo maybe.
All right. Ramirez part 1. We have yet another flowchart here, chat. Just a little bit. Mostly about the first 2 turns, and then after that, it's just stay alive and keep hitting them. Ramirez may or may not be sitting in a pool of his own blood.
Yeah, he's still very unhappy with what Beleza did, and he can't exactly take it out on her, so
Yeah, he's been holding his sword by the blade, and yeah.
and like no regard for his own hand. I guess like in the Japanese system right now.
Alright, chat. Final rush. Do it.
He's very fast, very strong. His favorite move is Silver Eclipse, and we hate it.
Yep. Yeah. Magic first turn, sick. Love that.
This should work.
Is my hat? No, it is on. I'm just not buffed.
Yeah.
Also, Hellas Fury, which kind of matters there too.
Yeah.
A little different in terms of damage. She. With twice.
All
This
right.
should work.
Good. Good turn order. Does he outspeed? The answer is probably not, but yeah, okay.
Nice.
That's good. Do what he.
Got a nice big hit in.
Alright, we'll take it. Who's it on? Is it Vice?
Look
Vice.
like Vise.
Dead?
No, he'll be fine.
Your sins through death. Sword of the Eclipse.
Oh,
Oh no.
she's guarding, but she's also probably
Yeah.
still dead. She does have silver
she's-
armor now.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has silver armor. She'll be fine. She's guarding.
It's amazing how, because we didn't have her on that earlier. We would have Ica on it. But that's fine. Deal with that.
Yeah, we decided that since Ica doesn't guard, she just dies anyway. So
Guard. Might as well use.
This should work.
You. Not a big deal, but that extra 500 can really pay off sometimes. Damage. It's fine. We'll rebuff.
you got 2 clean wraths in. That's great.
Yeah. I might have Fina use a Sacrum here. How badly do I want the
Yeah.
books? Yeah.
You should heal.
I'll
I
heal
would put,
first. Yeah.
yeah. Because he'll always be, because he's got 2 turns of cool destruction.
But I want the buff is the issue.
Yeah, you want the buff, but I mean, Fina could heal. It's fine.
I kind of had a feeling this was coming soon, so it works out. So he gets a stronger version of Fina's healing spell, where Fina gives everybody regen. He takes the same amount, but only for himself. Which is annoying, in case you aren't aware. But we can still smack the crap out of him. Also, oh, that's why. Gilder was slower.
Thanks, Gilder.
It wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but I think I do have to guard this turn or something. I think I'm gonna this, and good measure. Kind of hope Ramirez actually outspeeds here. Nope.
This should work.
Changed my mind.
Hey, be a wizard. Be a wizard. That's
Who's dead?
not a wizard.
Well, who's not dead? That's the thing, because at this point, he's dead. I don't know if Pirate's Wrath will kill him, but it should get close.
Sword of the Eclipse.
Come on, again on Fina? That's fine, she's guarding. At her. Yeah, I believe you. I just have to get it off, which easier said than done to some degree. The speed is going to help. It's just not a guarantee, unfortunately. I'll try to get Gilder to heal her just for coverage. Yeah, definitely kills. You're right.
God, hey, enough is enough.
Yep. Do be enough.
This should work.
Okay, got your heal
This
off.
is worth
Guys,
it
let's
because
go.
it's for Ramirez too more than anything.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
Sub 11 Ramirez 1, I'll take it. It's actually a good sign for me getting through this in the next 10 to 15.
That was easy.
Down, 2 to go. Hope you've been enjoying the run, chat. It's not over yet. Won the battle, but not the war. But we are full health going into Ramirez 2, and that is a blessing that very few are able to get.
Oh yeah.
That is a very difficult. Oh, get me in this fight. We can do it again. Power of 4 versus 1. Now he's got a cyborg. Pissed. Very. And I don't even know if it's supposed to be the Delphinus that flies by. It's just they run out and manage to escape quickly somehow. They're meant to have had a helmsman by now.
Right.
Come on. Alright, so Zelos. Death Star, basically. You are going to have to answer some text options. These do make a big difference in how the fight plays out, but generally it's still kind of a glass cannon, so we managed to thread through it pretty quickly. Where's my gear grease? I used gear grease. I used too many gear grease. Thanks, bud. I could have guarded, but I don't think it matters. I'm gonna figure that out in a minute.
Well, worst case scenario, you don't have a problem with it at the start of turn 3. Or turn 4, I mean.
Sorry about that. Let's spend.
You're good.
Honestly, it's probably the one I would lower to first.
Yeah, you might want to. Okay. All right.
I assume that's what you were gonna say. Cut it
Yeah,
down
I was
a little
gonna.
bit.
I was gonna suggest. Yeah, I was gonna suggest position of the grease and the and the 3-foot, but this works. It's if it survives, it
The grease.
very little health. So what you had, Fina and Enrique, or Fina and
The machine
Gilder?
oil.
Yeah, machine oil.
You're fine. I needed to be sure. But you wanted me to go to the second turn for the.
Yeah, just to save 6 SP, so that you could still fire your main cannon without disrupting the rest of your guns. Or just shorten the gun by 1. Either one works fine.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, you did shorten it by 1. Okay, you'll be fine.
Yes.
It'll die. You'll pop your. You also have some shots carrying over in turn. Just shoot him with the main cannon at the same time.
Okay. Goes dormant for a second, charging up his decision making. So we take full by every button we have, and
Yep.
the last bit of SP. But the hybrid wax and Ilchemist actually stack, and so we use that to just hammer it. I am missing a single cannon shot here. Hopefully that's not enough to keep killing him on this turn, but it probably is. Unfortunately.
It probably is, unless you get real lucky with crits.
Hey, stranger
Never
things
say
have
never.
happened.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really cool fight. He does have a transformation, and he does have some damaging abilities, but he does take that same turn to charge up that some of the others did. Partially because of the decisions we made, partially just because of the way the fight plays out. But he unfortunately lived.
Yeah, it's fine. He gonna go boom.
Yeah, so that's the issue. We're trying to cut the animations, not end up working on. Managed to kill him in the third turn. He just kind of pops all off and then goes down. But here we have to watch him transform, and then wait for it. Suddenly, boom, boom. Yeah, so you have to watch this no matter what. It's just a matter if you don't get the
Initial transformation.
dialogue. Guard everybody.
And he just dies.
Oh, miss. Hate that, but
Yeah, but they weren't both gonna miss.
hey, you still don't give me that. Yeah. All things considered, for a marathon run. Okay.
An unplanned last second
Listen,
marathon run.
this is a fantastic marathon.
Yeah, it's great.
I am very, very proud to be able to run for you guys. Honestly, the strides this game has taken are phenomenal. Couldn't do it without the community. It has been 4 years, 3 years in the making. I personally have almost. Again, huge shout out. Please go check out the Skies of Arcadia speedrun page. Go join our Discord. Say hello. We love everybody who enjoys this game. No, not quite. We have one more boss. This is the final form. Shockingly, this is the final form. So we're going to knock it out. I know, I've given a couple shout outs as we've done it, but it has been fantastic. Color doesn't matter, which is unfortunate. All this time, and we finally get a silver thing to fight. Oh. Guard and aura. Good. Magic starts. This spot.
This should work.
Alright, next up, please, Alpha Storm.
Delta, young guard. I do have speeds. Being a guard, builder, height. So this is actually one of the best themes.
Do it? Yes.
Ica? Yep.
Yep.
Alpha Storm time.
Not Alpha Storm, please.
Oh.
Anything but Alpha Storm.
No. Yeah, so he has this mind control that uses super moves. We can't skip them. And it's only scary if you're the kind of person that's unlocked everybody's supers. So, we only really have Vice to worry about. And as long as he's not getting picked, we're putting out big damage. He did outspeed Gilder, and we hate that. We don't know how that happens. Dabu Hide is meant to be a near guaranteed outspeed. But unfortunately, the turn order is never a given. I'm going Delta, Shield, and the 1, 2 speed. Not that it matters.
So unfortunately, Gilder is just not naturally,
This should work.
even with his level advantages over the other characters.
Oh
he's just
no,
not
you're
that fast.
kidding me.
No.
All of it. I finally killed it. Oh, I hate that. I'm so sorry, chat. Hang on, let me. Really? Really? You're not even gonna let me reset?
No.
All that, and that's when it decides to die.
No.
All that. That's when it decides to die.
Are you kidding?
Hey, you know what I didn't do
You didn't save.
before we got Iano's?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chat. All that and the payoff yanked out from under you. And a cat is already going straight back to rubbing the GameCube. She is very happy that her efforts have succeeded at speedrun.
Oh my god. The cat was the final boss.
Restart run. Restart run. Oh my, yeah. So my GameCube is definitely on the older side. It has it's jank and it has some laser deficiencies. We kind of expected it to happen at the beginning. If anything, it has happened before the first boss. You know, it's happened maybe an hour in. That is the first time it has actually junked out to that degree. And I think it's just the time. I think it's just that kills me. That kills me on your behalf because that was meant to be 3 turns at most, and he's done. And then we get to sit and watch the credits and listen to the music and enjoy watching Ramirez get yeeted into the sky. So, long story short, we end up beating Ramirez. Shocker, who would have thought? He transforms into nothing but the tiny little silver crystal. And after a moment, Vice says that, Nina, I'd like to return him to the sky. And she says he'd like that. So Vice baseball pitches Ramirez off into the sunset. And that's the end of him. We all stand around and then we fade up. Everything's great. And Enrique and Moegi get married. There's celebrations, there's parties, everyone's happy. Gilder's still running away from Clara. There's a whole lot of information that goes through, and yeah, you
So
can kill the timer at this point. We are unfortunately unable to recreate what just occurred. This will have to be the run that never was. Yeah, I put as much as I could into it. We ended up behind estimate, clearly. You can hit time. But yeah,
hey, you
it
did
would
great.
have been it would have been an 11-15 or less. It would have been around where we wanted it.
Yep.
I hate that got robbed from all of us. I really wanted to give you the finale for the community, and I apologize for that. My name is chrispytater. I am number 7 on our speedrun any percent board. I love this game. Please join the Discord. Come say hi. We have runners that will keep giving you content. Shoutouts to Really Longathon for giving us the opportunity. Shoutouts to charity. Everyone, please not forget good old-fashioned charity. That's what this is all about. But yeah, no, we will be back. There will be many great Skies runs. You got to see nearly everything, and honestly, it's any percent. There's not that much payoff at the end anyway. Like, I hate to say it, the music's great, but you're staring at blank pages in a book. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things that are, hey, if you actually did the run, you've seen this, or if you actually did 100%, I should. Absolutely recommend watching the credits. Shout out to Skies of Arcadia. Shout outs to Sega. Minutes, mere minutes of getting out, and somehow, some way, the disc broke. So I am now terrified that any attempt I have is going to lead to some discrete error. Yeah, no, definitely. Speedrun.com, look up the game. Legends, I know for sure, I'm sure it's on the Dreamcast as well. We do have runners for both versions. We have runners for segmented. We have runners for 100%. We have meme runs. We have mods. This is a amazing game. Yeah, no, anything, just shoutouts to Eriku, Dell, and Arcadia Legend, as well as Seventh Armstrong, and many, many other fantastic people in this community. Yeah, you can take it away, but cheers, it's been a pleasure.